I'm a 90s kid, which means I grew up watching DCOMs. These films told me exactly what to expect from life when I got older. I learned how to vlog before vlogging was even a thing from Cadet Kelly. I was forewarned of the horrors of smart houses and smart cars for that matter, and I was a little hesitant headed into my 13th year. DCOMs taught me so many valuable lessons and gave me some crazy unrealistic expectations for my teenage and young adult years. I'm in my mid-20s now, and looking back in retrospect, come to think of it, my life is a DCOM, except it's not. Let's discuss some of the ways that my life is a DCOM. I pretty much video chat with my friends all the time, which totally makes me like Xenon. Who could have known that she was the very first person to FaceTime? I was homeschooled, and I watched a lot of Boy Meets World growing up, which pretty much makes Mr. Feeney my principal. So would that make Mrs. Darbus my drama teacher? Living in the digital age means I have friends all across the globe. We're like cheetahs. We stick together and we make up one big family even though we don't look okay, I'm sorry. My friends might be far away, but thanks to the beauties of technology, my friends can call me, beat me if they want to reach me. I currently dwell in an adorable little suburb where all the houses look the same, and I currently drive a minivan, and Jordan Callahan came to film his music video. Oh wait, no, that was the movie, sorry. Disney Channel has me a little starstruck. Sometimes it's so hard to separate real life from these films. But at least DCOMs taught me the proper way to behave around Hollywood royalty. Act super grumpy like you totally can't stand him until you run into him at his concert and he comes through the backstage door and hits you in the head. He drives you to the hospital, sneaks you into his mansion. You let him borrow your grandpa's old fishing hat. Oh wait, this is actually a terrible idea. Maybe it's better to stick with the pixel perfect pop stars rather than the real ones. One of the best ways DCOMs have influenced my life is by telling me where I can find my perfect boyfriend. Not on a dating site, not at the mall, not at college. No, my friends, there is one place and one place alone to find your dream man. A karaoke party on New Year's Eve. Has this worked for me from personal experience? No. Have I ever been invited to a New Year's Eve karaoke party? That would be a negative, Wendy Wu. But I still have hope, and isn't that what DCOMs are all about? The start of something new can crash into your life at any given moment, and I'm still waiting for it. I'm a novelist, but my personal private journal has never leaked, gone viral, and reached the New York Times bestseller list, which is probably a good thing. I mean, would anybody really care to read about how I had a crush on all three of the Minutemen at the same time? I don't think so. I love my job as an author though, because writing gives me the ability to pretend I'm someone I'm not through the lives of my fictional characters. Kind of like Hannah Montana minus the blonde wig. Several years ago, I was a camp counselor. Sadly, the Jonas Brothers did not attend. But I got to sing around the campfire and blow those little campers away with my amazing voice and, oh wait, no, that was Mitchie actually, not me. It's just watching so many movies with a female protagonist who is just like me sometimes tricks my brain into thinking these things actually happened to me, but they didn't. In all seriousness though, DCOMs have taught me to cherish and appreciate everything good and special in my life. It's made me ultra grateful for the fact that my mom didn't have quints, that my babysitter wasn't a vampire, and that my stepsister isn't from Planet Weird. And I'm so happy that my family never had to go through what even Steven's family did. DCOMs have encouraged me to follow my dreams toward that ring of endless light and even give me a nudge in the behind when I gotta kick it up. DCOMs have become such a deep part of who I am, I'm definitely going to force my descendants to watch them. Every Friday. Or would that just be freaky? Maybe I'll test my all kids must watch DCOMs theory on my next adventure in babysitting. I recently moved to the beach, which has been amazing. Although I'm still waiting to get sucked into a 1950s surfer movie and dance around the beach with Ross Lynch. I don't know, maybe I'd rather be stranded with the Lawrence brothers. I'd be the first girl to jump off that ship. Talk about Cloud 9. Some people think my minor obsession with DCOMs is weird. They're like, how is Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off relevant to my life? What is motocross and who is the famous Jet Jackson? Oh yeah, now the true confessions come out. Get a clue! The color of friendship is painted with the paintbrush of Mickey Mouse. If you didn't grow up standing in front of your mirror pretending to be Hannah Montana or Hilary Duff, I'm sorry, but did you really grow up? If Lizzie and Gordo was your first ship, your life is a DCOM. If you hosted your very own premiere party for High School Musical 2 when it came out, your life is a DCOM. If you and your best friends gave each other nicknames based off the Cheetah Girls, your life is a DCOM. If you could never decide who you liked more, Zach or Cody, your life is a DCOM. Here's a cringy one. If you reenacted sketches from So Random, your life is a DCOM. If you wanted every single item in Ashley Tisdale's closet, your life is definitely a DCOM. If you, at some point in your life, went online, joined a chat room, and tried to make people think that you were Miley Cyrus, your life's a DCOM. If you still lose sleep over the cancellation of Girl Meets World, your life is a DCOM. My name is Olivia, you're watching Hollywood Lassie TV, and wait for it because you know it's coming. My life is a DCOM.